Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. It is Tuesday morning and I am in my hubby's truck right now getting ready to go and get my nails done. I have an 8:45 a.m. nail appointment and the nail place is like a 40-minute drive, and I don't know why I planned that appointment so early in the day. I think that might have been all she had that day. So anyway, I'm sitting in my hubby's truck waiting for the windshield to thaw out a little bit because we have frost. It is cold. And my Bronco, by the way, is in the shop. Took it to a rust proofing place on Friday and dropped it off. And they are gonna do an undercoating system to it. They're gonna spray the whole underneath of my Bronco with this coating that's supposed to keep it from rusting, and hopefully it will last us a lot longer. Our dirt roads up here, the county sprays them with, I forget what it's called, but it has salt in it and it helps to keep the dust down, but it also does a number on vehicles underneath and causes them to rust out in that. So we decided when we bought it brand new that we wanted to have it undercoated, and they're gonna have it until Friday. It's a whole process. Like, they have to clean it really well underneath, and then they have to let it dry, and then the coating has to dry, and it takes about 5 days. So I'm really missing my Bronco, but I am thankful that I have my hubby's truck, and I'm also thankful that his hunting buddy is here because he wanted to go out and hunt today. I said, I need the truck tomorrow because I need to go and get my nails done. So Ed and his hunting buddy rode together in his vehicle. It all worked out. Today I'm gonna be filming a vlog style video, sharing my meals, my activity, and anything that happens in between. I haven't walked yet today. I'm gonna do that later on when I get back. So I will keep you posted on what's going on. Just got done getting my nails done. It's 10 o'clock. And I am at Walmart. I'm gonna go in and look around, and then I'm gonna go get a coffee over here at Tim Hortons. So this is my nail color, isn't it pretty? This is Be My Sugar Plum by Gelish, which is a gel polish. And it's like a taupey purple. It's pretty, all right? So I'm gonna go inside, look around, and I'll be back. I'm at the post office. I am dropping off a package. This is one of my giveaways over in my private community, my Patreon group. Terry, your coffee package is going to be coming to you. I hope you really enjoy it. Speaking of coffee, I did have a coffee on the way home from Tim Hortons. It was a medium coffee with 2 creams, and I haven't eaten yet. I'm getting hungry. It is 11:30. I did go to Walmart too. I'll show you what I got when I get home. I got a couple of little things. I also picked up some ground chicken. I'm gonna be making a pizza for myself tonight. Years ago, like many years ago, I don't even know, like maybe 25 years ago, my brother showed me how to make a pizza that was delicious, and I made it all the time. It was a barbecue chicken pizza, but we used Boboli pizza crust. Remember the Boboli store-bought pizza crust? That's what we used as the crust, and then we would make our pizza on that. Well, today it just popped into my brain, and I really want to make that, but I'm going to make it on my chicken crust and try it out and see how it is. So stay tuned for that recipe coming up here at dinner time. Right now I'm going to run into the post office, drop off this package, and I will see you when I get back to the house. 12 o'clock. I'm pretty hungry. I'm gonna put my stuff away here. I'll show you what I got. And then I am going to make some porridge, some of my egg white porridge. And then I'm going to go for my walk. My hubby just texted me and said that his buddy got a deer, got a buck. So they're dealing with that. It's gonna take a while for them to do all they gotta do. You know, I got some yogurt. I like this brand. It's the creamiest. It's so good. I usually buy the 2% now. I don't like the 0%. I'll eat it if that's all they have. I mean, it's not like I hate it, but I prefer a little bit of fat in the yogurt. So I've been getting the 2% because it's lower in fat, but it still tastes good. And let's see what else I got. I got the guys some sliced cheese for their sandwiches. And I got some ground chicken. It's in there. Trying the really lean one. It's made out of the breast, instead of the just lean, and we'll see how it goes. I usually use the lean that has dark meat mixed in for the crust, but I just want to try and see how it turns out with the 98% fat free. Also got some Cuddle Duds. Have you guys ever heard of these? They're like long johns for women. Since I plan on walking this winter as much as I can outdoors, I wanted to get some long johns. These are Climate Right by Cuddle Duds. They are the warmer. They had warm, warmer, and warmest. The warmest was so thick, and I was just like, yeah, I think that's gonna be a little too much. I plan on wearing these under my clothes when I go out for a walk. And so I got a pair of the base layer leggings in size medium. I think that's just so awesome to buy size mediums now. I used to buy 2X's, okay? And so it's a really big deal when you are used to buying bigger sizes and then you can buy a size medium. To me, it's a really big deal. I also got the shirt. It's like a basic layer crew shirt, long sleeve, and so I think that's gonna help keep me warm for my walks. I also got some jammies. Look at these cute jammies. These are by Joy Spun from Walmart. This is a just pajama top. You all, this is my favorite animal print. I love leopard print. And I got a pair of the bottoms. They have a drawstring waist, and then they're joggers. So I just thought these looked so cozy and the material felt so soft, so pair of pajamas. So that is my haul from Walmart. I'm gonna get this stuff put away. I'm gonna make my porridge, and then I'm gonna get out for a walk, get my steps in. I looked at my app for my ring for my steps while I was waiting in line for coffee, and I only had 232 steps so far for the day. Now, granted, I didn't put my ring on until I was getting ready to go out the door. So we'll say I got a couple hundred more because I was getting ready for the day. I think I do have more than 232 steps, but I gotta work on that today. So I'm gonna be right back. I am standing here making my porridge. I'll tell you what's in here real quick. About a teaspoon of butter in here. In the bottom of the pan, turn it on, melt the butter. Then I pour in a 16-ounce container of egg whites. Then I pour in about a 1/4 cup of nut milk. I make my own nut milk. I have to make some more. I'm almost out of macadamia nuts. You can use any kind of nut milk. You can use regular milk if you want. You don't have to use nut milk, but it really helps cut calories and fat if you use nut milk. I also squeeze in a few drops of stevia, and then I also put in, what else? So stevia, egg whites. Oh, then I put about a 1/2 teaspoon or so of maple flavored extract. And I just stand here and whisk it. You have to stand and whisk it because if you don't, it'll solidify on the bottom and it'll become like an omelet. You have to whisk it until it gets to the texture of like malto meal or cream of wheat. Over here to the side, I have measured out some frozen blueberries and some walnuts. And I have a funny story. It's a strange story about walnuts. So yesterday, we went to the sporting goods store. I told you all that I bought 2 bags of raw walnuts. They are a really good price there. Got home yesterday, I grabbed the bag out of the back of Ed's truck and I put everything away. And later, it occurred to me that I don't know where the walnuts are. I have looked everywhere for these walnuts. I even went and looked at my receipt. Did I buy the walnuts? Like, am I losing my mind or what? The walnuts, 2 bags, are on the receipt. And she only gave us 1 bag. And everything was in it. It was a big bag. I bought gloves. I bought a t-shirt. I bought a long sleeve shirt. I bought socks for me and Ed both, which I gotta talk about those in a second. And I bought the walnuts, and there are no walnuts. Like, I have looked everywhere. I've went out and looked in Ed's truck several times to make sure they didn't spill out. And I don't know if I just had like a numb brain moment and just put them somewhere. and didn't think about it, and I'm gonna come across them. I have no idea. It's boggling my brain, but that's $12 worth of walnuts, and it's very frustrating. So anyway, this is starting to firm up here. Let me tip this down a little bit, and you can see it's starting to thicken up. I want to talk about, real quick, the alpaca socks that we bought. So we wait all year for these socks to come out. Now, they're not 100% alpaca socks. They have polyester in them, and I don't know if it's cotton, but there's like a blend. They're an alpaca blend of socks, and they're very warm. We love them in the wintertime. And they only put them out in these big bins at this time of year. We've been looking for them every time we go. They kept telling us they were on order and they're supposed to come anytime. And so we finally seen that they had them, and we bought a couple of packages. And I had several people ask me what the brand is. And the only thing it says on there is HD trademark. And I don't know if they're just labeled specifically for that store. I have no idea. I have searched for these kind of socks online, and I can't find them. I can't find a link for them. I know there are alpaca socks out there, but these are a very good price, and we just love them. They're $10 for 3 pair, and they're great. They're absolutely great socks. So I just don't have a link to share. This is it, okay? I'm gonna pour this over top of my blueberries and walnuts. I'm gonna pour the rest of my nut milk over this. Take the lid off so I can get the rest of it. And I'm gonna sprinkle some cinnamon on top, and I'm gonna have porridge. This will keep me full for a few hours. I don't have to grab anything to snack because I'm having a snack attack. I don't have any kind of, issues with that. It's very satisfying. So I'm gonna have this, and then I'm gonna go out for my walk, and I'll see you in a little bit. All right, I'm out for my walk. I've already almost completed 2 miles. I have just been walking and enjoying the quiet and soaking in the sun, and I'm starting to sweat. I put this vest over my hoodie because I thought that it might be too chilly with just the hoodie, but I'm really getting warmed up. This is a long vest too. It goes like to my knees, and I might be taking it off and carrying it in a minute, but I plan on going 1 more mile. I'm gonna get 3 miles in for this walk, and then I may go out later for another like 1 mile or so walk. So that's what's up right now. It's gorgeous out here. Still got some color on the trees, but a lot of leaves are on the ground. It's kind of windy, and it's nice walking and having the leaves falling all over while you're walking. So I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my walk, and I'll check in with you later. I'm ready to make my pizza. I haven't made the crust yet. I'm gonna make that in a minute, but right now I'm gonna make the topping for the pizza. I have over here 1 boneless, skinless chicken breast that I cut up into small little pieces. And then I have probably 1/3 of a green pepper that I chopped up. And then I have some onion here chopped up. And I also have some chili powder, some garlic powder, and some salt. And then I have some olive oil. I have my oven preheating right now to 400 degrees. As soon as I get this going, I'm going to assemble my crust and put it in the oven. So I just have some olive oil here, and I'm heating up this pan, and I'm just gonna put a little drizzle of olive oil in the skillet. Wait until this gets nice and hot, just a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to cook my chicken, my onions, my green peppers all together until the chicken is cooked through. And I'm also gonna add salt, garlic powder, and chili powder to the mixture as it's cooking. And it's gonna be delicious. So waiting for this to heat up, I'll be back. I wasn't gonna share this, but while I'm waiting for my pan to heat up, the guys cut the tenderloins out of the deer. They usually do that first, and they gave them to me to marinate. So in here, I have a marinade that they love. It is olive oil, red wine vinegar, garlic, Italian seasoning, lemon juice, salt and pepper. I just left and went back out. When they come back tonight, they're gonna throw this on the grill and they're gonna have this, and they're also gonna have grilled shrimp with their venison and a salad. So just thought I would share what they're having. I think this is hot. I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking up my chicken. Mama, that's gonna be really hot. All right, this is really gonna sizzle. Maybe salt. Garlic powder. Wow, it's almost empty. Fill that back up. And chili powder. This really makes it, the chili powder. I'm making this topping exactly how we used to make it for the boboli crust. Same way. I got about a heaping teaspoon of chili powder on there. You can put pepper if you want, but I don't usually put pepper on there. So I'm just gonna cook this up until the chicken is cooked through. And while this is cooking, I'm gonna assemble my crust, so I'll meet you over there. All right, so I have 1 pound of ground chicken here. I'm using the extra lean today. Normally I use the lean, but I'm gonna try the extra lean. I have a round pizza pan here with some parchment paper. This parchment paper has no wax on it. It's not wax paper, it's parchment paper. And I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this up right in here, just so I can save dirtying up a dish. I have my own Parmesan cheese that I grate myself. I'm gonna put about a half a cup of the Parmesan cheese right in there. I'm also gonna put some of this Get a Pizza this seasoning. I love this seasoning. It's just very good. So I'm gonna sprinkle some of that in there. So I'm going to go ahead and just mix this up, get it all blended. I like to do that. So I'm gonna press this out into a flat crust. So I pre-baked this crust before I put the toppings on it. This is gonna go in the oven at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. And then I'm gonna take it out, put my toppings on it, and put it back in the oven and finish baking it. All right, there is my beautiful crust. Check it out. It looks like dough, doesn't it? So I am going to spread some barbecue sauce on here. This is sugar-free barbecue sauce. You can use whatever brand you're comfortable with. Just read the ingredients. You can also make your own sugar-free barbecue sauce. So I'm gonna put about a half a cup of sugar-free barbecue sauce on this crust. Spread it out. I'm gonna put this delicious topping on here. Chicken, onions, peppers, and all the spices that I put on here. Get all that goodness out of there. And I'm just gonna spread it out in a thin layer. It smells so good, the barbecue sauce and the chili powder and all of it. It smells great. All right, now I think that Colby Jack cheese is the best on this type of pizza. So I have some shredded here, and this is about a cup or 8 ounces of Colby Jack cheese. You don't need a whole lot. It's gonna go back in the oven, and it's gonna bake for about another 15 minutes or until it's all nice and melted and bubbly and brown. So I'll be back. Right, I just pulled this out of the oven. It looks delicious. I'm gonna let it sit here and cool for about 5 minutes, and I'll be right back. It's 5 o'clock, and I'm getting ready to have my dinner. So first off, I have my salad. This is fresh green leaf lettuce, a couple of grape tomatoes, some cucumber, a little bit of that blue cheese that we bought yesterday at the cheese store, and my ranch dressing, a little bit of balsamic vinegar. That looks delicious. Here is my barbecue chicken pizza. I'm gonna go ahead and try this right now. I'm actually going to use a fork. You can really pick this crust up, but it's hot. So I'm gonna try it with a fork, and I'm gonna let you know how it is. I'm really excited to try this. That really brings back memories. That flavor of that chicken, the barbecue sauce, the chili powder, the onions. Oh, it's good. It's really good. And not only is it good, but it is packed with protein. Check out that crust on the bottom. Nice sturdy crust. Leaner chicken crust actually cooked up more like a pizza crust. It looks like pizza crust, and check it out. Looks like dough. That's really good. Go eat my dinner. I have 2 pieces on my plate with my salad. If I want more, I may come back and get one more slice. And that's gonna be it for me for the rest of the evening. I'm actually going to get out as soon as I get done eating and go for my second walk of the day. It's starting to get darker earlier here, so I wanna hurry up and get out and go for at least a mile. I am about 8,000 some steps right now, so another walk will help me get close to my goal for the day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you really soon. God bless.